So this all started for me building and fixing guitars. I was like 12 years old. I started playing guitar when I was 12, but grew up kind of poor, and I just kind of started modifying my own instruments. When designing or coming up with a concept for a build, usually it depends on influence, like outside influence from like customers or just in general talking about, it would be cool to do this shape or that shape and see what happens. And I'm super flexible with, comfortable, I should say, with any shape or design that comes my way, and then I'll kind of critique it and put my own spin on certain designs that are already out there. So as far as guitar projects, I currently have on my bench right now is an Aria Pro 2 from, I believe this is a 89 custom. And right now I'm just kind of breathing some new life into it as far as hardware and pickups. Basically a total facelift and makeover. So yeah, what keeps me going and doing what I do is the instruments themselves, because every day is something different that comes through the door, whether it's acoustic, banjo, violin, mandolin, 5-string bass, somebody who wants to turn into a fretless, anything. That's what keeps me going. Just try and be creative as possible. My favorite part of what I do is I love to do setups, because every guitar, bass guitar, anything with strings has its own character. And what I do is I just like to put my own spin on it and give you back an instrument that's better than when you bought it new. Probably my biggest, my accomplishment, I would have to say, is getting certified through Fender. That was huge, because I didn't go to school for this. There was no YouTube or anything like that growing up, so everything I did was trial and error. So to actually get certified to that level from Fender was a huge accomplishment. When it comes to advertising my business, social media has been my friend, but recently I started building a website. Well, I started building a website a few years ago, but I finally launched it, and now I use Google. So through Google searches, I can it helps me promote business to reach more customers in New England. The furthest reach I've had, I pretty much have a guitar in almost every state in the country. But one-on-one working with somebody on a custom build, I would have to say was Ohio. I was building a guitar for a customer and hand delivered it in February of 2022. And as far as traveling to try and help promote my business, I've been to Florida, like from here to Florida. I kind of took a southern New England tour, stopped and hit 13 states, and actually visited and got to meet some new people and clientele. My ultimate goal is to present something that is purely art and something nobody else has. So no matter if I have a production line or not, it's still a one-off. Every piece will be a totally different feel than the one next to it. Which means, as you fall in love with a guitar, it's a connection that only you're going to have with the guitar. So the one next to it will have a totally different vibe and feel. I'm Pat Boylan. This is Boylan Guitars LLC, Harrisville, Rhode Island. I'm probably the biggest little shop as far as doing customized guitar work, repair. I'm just a one-man operation. So give me a like.